So, how much does a polar bear weigh? All right, the ice is broken. I am Tracy Gold, and I'm with Right Source Marketing. I'm going to tell you how you can pick up a social media audience using the very same methods that work at the bar. All right. So you can't score without goals. You have to know what you want in order to know how you're going to go about getting it. So if you're at the bar and you want a one-night stand, you're probably going to act a little different than you would if you're looking for a soulmate. Same thing goes with social media marketing. Baltimore Love Project wants to raise awareness for a cause, promote an event. Baltimore Love Project, all right. So they're going to have a very different way of going about Facebook marketing than a company like the Best Buy. Best Buy wants to sell a product. They're going to bring their store on Facebook and try to keep the selling process as close as possible to the marketing process. Two different goals, two different tactics. All right, once you got to think about your goals, think about who you're marketing to. So if you're marketing to a CIO, you might do it a little different than if you were marketing to a mommy blogger, and even differently for mommy bloggers who are CIOs. Same thing goes at the bar. Pay attention to who you're trying to pick up. Are they drinking Bud Light? Are they drinking a cocktail? Buy them what they're already drinking. Get them what they want, and they will like you, and maybe go home with you. All right, so next up, why is he so damn sexy? Everybody talks about why this is a great marketing campaign, but no one talks about why he was sexy. It's really the same reason why any male, any female, any organization is sexy. It's because he's confident. Not only is he confident, he sweats his confidence. You know, I want to be that guy. I want to be with that guy. I want to work with that business. It's not just folklore. The numbers show this. So you're about to see some data. Dan Zarella collected. Everyone hates a self-proclaimed guru, but hey, they have more Twitter followers. So brag a little bit. You know, don't be obnoxious, but you know your stuff. Tell people you know your stuff. You'll have a bigger audience. So what's your sign? Might not be the best line for any situation, but the point here is have a different line for each different situation. Use a different one when you think it's going to work better. Same thing goes for social media. You want to have a different line for Facebook, a different line for LinkedIn, a different line for Twitter. You're going to have a different audience in each place and a different way to optimize the line. You can tag people, use hashtags, or not talk about beer on LinkedIn, or do. So same thing goes, you know, it's not just the bar where you're picking people up. It's the grocery store. It's on your run. It's not just Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. It's online communities, industry bloggers. Think bigger than just the normal properties. So one unlucky Red Cross employee tweeted this on the organization's account, not her personal account. But the way that the Red Cross dealt with it would be just like if you were at a bar and you spilled a beer on someone, and instead of starting a fight, you made a joke out of it, and you started the conversation, right? So not only did the Red Cross handle this fantastically, Dogfish Head Beer got beer-drinking do-gooders from around the country to tweet on the hashtag Getting Slizzard. So the Red Cross made a lot of money from this. They made a lot of money. They got a lot of blood. It worked out good. It worked out well for everyone in this situation because no one freaked out. They leveraged mistakes. All right, once you've spilled that drink, made a joke, had a good conversation, it is useless if you don't get a phone number or at least enough information to Facebook stalk them later. I use this example because once you get that phone number, hopefully you're going to need some of these later that night. But Trojan actually does a fantastic job of telling its audience what to do and why they should do it. Simple call to action. Sorry, Terps fans, but just like in basketball where you have to follow through to sink a shot, you better make that phone call once you get the number, and you better post great content once you've got that social media audience, or it's useless. Track to improve. Okay, if you're at a bar and you use a line and you get slapped, well, that's easy. That is not a conversion in Google Analytics. Don't do it again. Social media, it's a little bit more complicated, but the same concept applies. Don't do something that's not working. All right, Gilbert Arenas plays for the NBA, so he could get away with this and actually got 10,000 more followers in one night from live tweeting on a blind date. But you probably shouldn't do this if you're, not an NBA player. However, you should have fun, have a personality, and be yourself, and that will help you grow your audience, whether you have a drink in your hand or a keyboard at your fingers.